Welcome to Love Your Midlife. I'm so glad you're here and you found me, and I hope you'll enjoy our time together. I'm Darcy. I'm a wife. I'm a mom to 6, Mimi to 7. I'm a mentor. I'm an author, speaker, and I am a life coach for women who are stuck in midlife. So I'm really glad you're here, and I hope that maybe we can find something really valuable for you here. I had such a difficult time getting out of the slump in midlife. I was unhappy 3 years ago and I couldn't figure out what to do and where to go. And I really had to push through an awful lot of stuff to find my place, to find my happiness, to find my happy spot, whatever you want to call it. It was definitely a lot of work. So I wanted to be here for you to maybe help you with some of the things that I had to push through, and I had to just get a better understanding. And so my life could be better and richer and fuller and feel better about my body and better about the way I look and my thoughts. And it really has been a journey for me. So I thought I would share it with you on this channel. And if you like my videos, please let me know. That would be so wonderful. Today, I really wanted to talk about the secrets to finding happiness in midlife. You know, you hear about the midlife crisis and you hear about all the terrible stuff that people go through. Menopause, ugh, I wouldn't want to go back through that for anything. Mine was awful. But the thing of it is, it's also the most wonderful time of our life. It's the most it's so freeing. There's so many wonderful things to do. There's so many wonderful things to look forward to. And I just want to share some tips on how you can find a little bit more happiness in your midlife. The first one is what I say over and over and over again, which is think positive thoughts. So I have the Midlife Manifesto. It's on the channel down below if you want to download that. And it's really all about thinking positive thoughts. We get so consumed with negativity and I can't do this, and maybe we listen to others, or maybe we have friends that worry and complain a lot. And we need to stay positive every day. We are in control of our thoughts. We do have a choice, and we can create whatever we want to create right now. So I just wanted to remind you to create positive thoughts every day, and don't let negative thoughts come in and set up camp, okay? The other thing is you really need to figure out how much sleep you need. We are not fun and pretty when we don't get enough sleep. And I know it kind of stinks in midlife. It's not necessarily easy all the time to sleep. I have tried a couple of different medications. To be honest, I've had lots and lots of chores. I find going to bed at a certain time and reading and getting up at a certain time does help a little bit more than doing, watching TV, doing the all-nighter or any of that kind of crazy stuff. So a bedtime routine might help you a little bit more, but getting sleep is so important for our beauty, for our minds, and for our body. Also, I think it's really important that you find healthy habits. And healthy habits are things that are centered around how we eat, what kind of choices do we make when we go out to eat, not drinking too much, making sure we exercise. I think it's really important to really kind of find some healthy habits and keep those and stay with those. And that can bring us a lot of happiness. The other thing is get up. Get up off your keister and get moving. I know women that are complaining about their back or their muscles or their weight or this or that. What are they doing about it? Nothing. Get up. Get up and go move. I know it sounds so basic, but if you're sitting all day because you're retired or whatever, even if you're depressed, Walking is probably the most fabulous thing on the planet. And it's just this God-given gift, right? You got two legs, you take them and you go for a walk. Go for a hike. Get up and get moving. If you are moving, that's absolutely fabulous. If you aren't, it will increase your happiness. I promise you, because I have been in the same boat. You can join a class, you can join a gym. There really aren't any excuses why you can't get up and get moving. You're going to feel so much better. Stay connected to everything. It's really easy in midlife if you're having some thoughts you don't like and you're feeling sad or depressed, or maybe, I don't know, there's so many thoughts that we have, right, as we get older. Staying connected is incredibly important. If you start unconnecting from the world, you start pulling the plug because you're embarrassed or you feel like you're not worthy enough to be around other people. I have heard some crazy things that women have said. If you become isolated, you will become very, very unhappy. Even if you're an introvert, even if you like being by yourself, that's absolutely fabulous, but you still need to stay connected to your family, to your friends, maybe if you have neighbors. And sometimes we have to put a little bit of effort into it, but it is really, really important for our happiness, and it makes us feel good, especially when we can help someone or do something for someone. Always stay connected to your kids, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what's going on with them, stay connected, and it will bring you a lot of happiness. Stop worrying about things you can't change. I find a lot of women as they get older, their little worry meter goes up like this. And some of us, kind of came into the world as little worriers. But it's not good. It's not good in midlife to worry about things you can't change. I heard a woman say, well, I'm worried about getting cancer. That's not a good use of your thoughts. I mean, live a healthy lifestyle, do everything you can, but there are things that we have no control over. And so why worry about them? Why let that steal your joy? Another thing that can really bring you happiness in midlife is let go of your anger. And I can really speak to this because when I went through menopause, I was like really angry, borderline hostile. My husband can tell you. I would just walk into a room and I was angry. Just sort of some out of control hormones, in my opinion. It did get better. But some people kind of stay in that anger. They're just kind of mad about everything. They're just kind of angry. Maybe they're feeling regrets about certain things. But you've got to let that go. It's not healthy to stay in your anger. And be happy even when you don't feel happy. Say, I want to be happy today, even if you don't feel happy. Because what happens is the universe will come and find you. Happiness will come and find you if you want it. But if you get up and you're miserable and that's where you stay for the day, happiness does not want to hang out with you. Happiness is like, I think I want to hang out with somebody a little bit more fun. So let it go. Claim your happiness. Start walking in it, and it will come to you, and you will feel it, and it will feel wonderful. Have a positive body image in your midlife. It's really important that we accept the changes that have happened to us. We deal with them. There is one or two parts of your body you could absolutely positively be in love with. I don't care who you are. Maybe you have great legs. I don't. I would love to have great legs. Maybe you have a great upper half, and you can wear some things to show the goods off there. Why not? So look at yourself, love yourself, be kind to yourself. Open up to the fact that there are wonderful things about your body, and don't be afraid to be stylish. Don't be afraid to step out of the box that maybe you've been in for a few years, and try on some different things. Have fun with different things. Love your body, love your style. If you don't, then go find it. It's a really fun experiment to have. to try on some new things, have a different look, go get a new hairdo, sorry. Hairdo. Go ahead and try some of that stuff. It's really fun and you'll really enjoy it. And it can really build your confidence when you feel good about the way that you look. The other thing is be a lifelong learner. I am always taking a class. I'm always learning something new. And I really suggest that you do that. Stay unbelievably curious. Just like a 5-year-old. Where did the moon go? Where does the moon go during the day? My grandson asks me that all the time. Where's the moon? It's so cute. I love his curiosity. And we need to keep that because it will make us feel young. It will make us feel like we're full of energy. And it will feel so wonderful. So whether you take a class, you read something new, you don't just sit there and watch the news all day long. Stay curious. Stay in the mindset of discovery. What's something new you could discover? What's something new you could collect? What's something new you could do in your yard? It really will bring you happiness than just kind of staying in the same old rut of doing the same thing constantly. Living a life with no regrets is my final key to finding happiness in midlife. That's a tough one. It can be really tough. The thing is, you have to live your life your way, not how you think other people want you to live, not how maybe your husband kind of pushes you to do certain things, or maybe one of your older grown children. This is kind of about you right now. And it's really important that you seize any opportunity out there that looks really interesting to you. I went skydiving when I was 50 because it was on my bucket list. I was like, I'm going. It's probably not a bad way to go if something happens anyway. I won't even know what happened. So find things that are really interesting to you and go after those things. Listen to your heart and what seems to be important to you and prioritize it, because that helps us kick the regrets off to the side. Don't regret your mistakes. Oh my gosh, you know, I've been married and not married. I've had a lot of things happen in my life. I'm not going to beat myself up, because just remember you did exactly the best you could have done in that situation. So please don't regret that. Don't live in the past. Don't look back. That's really a trap. Really, it's a cage, right? If we look back and we say, I should have done this, I could have done this, I could have been a better mother, you know, why didn't I work more? Come on. If you stay in there, that is a mental cage, and you don't want to be there. You want to be here and now and loving your life. Look ahead. This is your time to look ahead. Look ahead at your dreams and look ahead at your desires. And that's really what you want to focus on. You don't want to focus on the past. The past is in the past. And that's where it needs to stay. And you need to grab onto the future and all the things that you want to do in your midlife. I hope you are loving your midlife, and I would love to hear from you. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video down below. Check out the Midlife Manifesto. It's really kind of cool. And contact me if you have any comments or suggestions about things that you want to talk about. And also, I want to tell you, in April, we are doing a 30-day challenge for midlife body image. So you can look for that. That'll be a separate video series. Just a short little reminder of how we can have more fun and enjoy our body image in midlife. So I'm glad we had this time together. I've enjoyed being with you, and discover some of the keys to finding happiness in midlife. You deserve it. You're special. Bye, loves.